Hey guys,
Heyo.
Alton and Elizabeth here for Quarantine Kitchen episode
18, I think.
18, I think.
18.
We get our camera here adjusted a little bit. So we're doing a song this week to lead things off,
Let's not give.
which we like. Okay, she just wants to get to business. Fine. This is a favorite from our age, and it goes a little something like this.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. One way or another, I'm gonna win you. I'll get you. One way or another, I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna meet you. One way, maybe next week. I'm gonna meet you. I'll meet you. I will drive past your house, and if the lights are all out, we'll see who's around. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. One way or another, I'm gonna see you. I'll get you. One way or another, I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna meet you. One day, maybe this week. I'm gonna meet you. I'll meet you. And if the lights are all down, I'll follow your bus downtown. See who's hanging round. One way or another, I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna give you the slip of the hip or another. I'm gonna lose you. I'll trick you. One way or another, I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna trick you. One way or another, I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna give you the slip.
I'll go down the mall, stand over by the wall where I can see it all. Find out who you call. Lead you to the supermarket. Check out some specials. Unwrap it. Get lost in the crowd.
One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. All right. Well, I screwed up a little bit there.
I screwed up a little.
Yeah.
And if you want to
I dropped
sign
my
up,
pick.
if you want to sign up to play our guitar solos,
Yeah.
I'm just a rhythm player. I don't
We
know all
need-
that. I can't do that shit. So, one way or another, Blondie, off of their first album, was it? First one, the black suits
Believe
and the
so.
white dress album.
That's the one.
So I'm just going to get
Defined
rid of
my life.
Get rid of
So
my,
at that time, which I don't even. I should know exactly what year that was, but I don't.
Deborah Harry. There's a new
Debbie.
one now.
Debbie.
There's
Anybody
one.
that
Oh, you
wrote
like-
her.
I'll roadie that out for you.
Well, just because I'm gonna have to get my. Anybody that wrote her book, read her book last year. It was it came out last year called Face It. It was good. Quite good. She lived a life.
I'll come back over to give you time to get your amp out of the way.
Yeah, you
Your
got it.
massive amp.
A massive orange amp.
So there you go, a little bit of Blondie. That's very much our time period, kind of the CBGB era. So there you go. We've got a few announcements to make this week before we get started. Something kind of new that we're going to do, which is that last week I found a cobweb on my suitcase. I want to just think about that for a second. A cobweb on my suitcase. That's how long it's been. Do you need your glasses, my sweet?
I will.
I thought you rocked that out. And
They're
I don't
okay.
know what this is, but I like it. And
You
it's
like
very
it?
utilitarian.
Yes.
Because
I like to be functional.
you could dust.
Or to your ear.
Or-
That was a little obvious, wasn't it? That was a bit.
Depending, I mean,
Obvious.
that could reach all kinds of destinations. Anyway, I found a cobweb on my suitcase. So
Sad day.
we've kind of come to the realization that we're probably not going to be traveling this year anywhere fun. So what we decided to do on
by airplane
this,
anyway.
well, not by an airplane. No, by
Yeah.
what else would we? I forgot to turn that light on up there.
I'll go do that.
The one that's on the thing. So what we're going to do is, we're starting this week, we're going to cook a dish from someplace that we wish we could go. It used to be that we just came home and threw some shit together. Is that little blue light on? Oh, it was plugged up. Is the little blue light on the power supply on? Sorry. No? Well, more electrical crap is busted around the old brown house. That's the way that goes. We'll just have to be without it then, if it's not going to work. Screw it.
Okay.
I don't
Carry
care.
on your story.
Yeah, I'll carry on my story. Anyway, so we are going to cook and drink from countries around the world that we wish we could go to, destinations we wish we could go to. That's really not working. Well, if it gets dark, it gets dark. And that's kind of a change of business for us. We are always going to start with a cocktail, and we needed to do our cocktail pretty soon here. The other thing I want to announce is that I go into production next week on a television show. It's called Good Eats: The Return. And so we thought that we were going to have to just go on hiatus and not make Quarantine Kitchen anymore. But we decided that we're just going to move the time to give me time to get home, which means that Elizabeth's going to do any of the prep work that's necessary, grocery shopping and stuff like that. And and we'll
It won't be the first week that happened. Not all of it.
and we'll start at 8 starting next week, 8 p.m.
Eastern
next
Standard
week.
Time.
Eastern Standard. Is it Standard Time this time of year? Do you still say Standard, or is it just Eastern Time?
Eastern. If you're in New York, it's at 8. If you're in LA, it's at 5.
And what if you're in Mountain Time?
If you're in Denver, it's 6,
What
I think.
what are those tricky states though that like don't change times and stuff?
Arizona
It doesn't
is the
matter.
only one, I think.
It's on freaking YouTube. You guys figure it out. So that's going to be happening. Well, let's drink and then I'll get to the part about where I'm supposed to do this and do that.
Oh, no, we've already done
I've got all
that.
kinds of things to
You've already done
apologize
that.
for. So we're going to Japan this week. It's one of our favorite places. We've never been together.
We've been in separate.
We've been separately, certainly, but we've never been together. We really were hoping to do that this year. We were hoping to do it around Christmas time.
We had a plan.
And we had a plan. We did. We're going to do Christmas in something that ends with Hama, but it didn't work out.
Humana.
Does that tickle you when it hits you in the face? So we're doing something with sake, sake tonight.
Sake,
and,
sake, sake.
I'm
Sake
disturbed. I love, and I've always had a thing for single serving containers of
But we're not a single.
of sake. Well, yeah, but we don't need that. Do we need that much?
No, because we're going to mix it with
Because this is like 6 ounces.
water.
We might need. We might need.
We're
There should
gonna
be 6 ounces.
Vodka.
I remember when my grandma used to put these in
We
my
need more
my
vodka.
lunchbox.
We definitely
We
need
need
more
some more
vodka.
vodka.
I think we took it all.
I don't actually know.
Oh, also, we're not at the lake this
We're not
week.
at the lake.
We did an Instagram live video for
We
those
did.
of you who.
So this is some
Like
kind
that.
of strange brand of sake that has
the
pandas
panda
on it.
variant.
Why the hell you would have pandas,
On a,
which are Chinese, on? Thank you for snoring. So you guys want to probably check on Scabigail, see that she's okay. She's over here with T-Rex, and as usual, quite energized at program time because
Super
that's
excited
how
about
she
all this.
usually rolls.
well,
So
she's worn out because she was headhumped by.
yeah, we have a new puppy at the office, brought by my producer, and all this dog knows is that it should hump something, but it can't figure out what. And so I'll come in,
head
and
hump.
it's humping her head, it's humping her right arm, and it looks so pleased with itself, and she's
for
looking
effort.
at it like,
Hey for effort.
God damn it!
Little
Would you
guy.
get this fucking monkey off of my ass? Anyway, so we are going to use this sake, which is actually a Mayozakura Junmai cup. So it's a Junmai style. And
I
we
don't
get
know
some.
the difference between my and other my. Oh my.
I-
My, oh my.
Oh my my! I don't often remember all this stuff. I don't care. I just want to drink.
Doesn't matter anyway, apparently. But
Oh, we don't even have the glasses. I forgot.
I'll
to
get glasses.
Could you?
I'll wait for you to come back on, though, so you don't have to.
Nick and Nora's glasses. How's it been this week? Shit's crazy out there. Here in Atlanta, people are driving like rabid
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
It's weird.
It is weird. There's a sense of
People are not.
rabid urgency
Some
that
people are
is
driving
really,
really slowly, and others are like, I mean, I told
I don't
you,
like it.
I didn't get
It's
in a wreck, but
very-
I almost got in a wreck because a guy, not that it wouldn't have happened otherwise, but it's happened, like cut across me, almost took the.
and hit the guy next
And
to you.
then hit the guy next to me.
Lucky
He
for
was
that, I
cutting
guess.
across. mean,
So
that- yeah,
I'm going to see if I
that
can
happens.
fit 2 of these. This is our version of a lemon drop. And Elizabeth earlier today made some lemon simple syrup that she snuck a jalapeno into.
Dude.
She's like that. And I have to tell you, you didn't overdo it though. There are
And a little
times
bit of
when
mint.
I'm afraid, and just a little bit.
I never
Because you
overdo it.
balance, you're good about balancing shit. And the fact that you balanced the jalapeno with cement. Sorry, I'm not pointing at you. By the way, have I apologized yet for everything I did last week?
This is our weekly apology.
I'm sorry. I'm
Just
really
a blanket
sorry.
apology. Just, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You weren't.
I
had nothing. I had like no agenda.
I was
just,
an asshole. I was a
every
complete
week we do that.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure I was
again, I feel
awful.
like I'm getting better in some ways, but then, I trip up. Because what happens is that because so much love is pouring out of me, that sometimes all the other shit that's in me comes out too.
Oh.
So the harder I love you, the more I fuck up. I'm sorry. I got you a
Hallmark's
present.
gonna be calling.
I got you a present.
Hallmark, you got me a present. You're looking for it. You're looking to see what maybe you can give me.
This
No.
is a tool for opening doors, so
I
you
got
don't have to
paranoid.
touch.
So when this whole thing first started, this whole thing, you know what I'm talking about?
The
this whole COVID.
thing.
I was
I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
make
how are we
a
gonna touch it?
huge
Because at the
fucking
time,
mess.
we do wash our hands. Anyway, it was this is a 3 a.m. purchase. Maybe I'll just wear this as a pair of earrings or necklace. But it's
need
it's
a
like
total
a
of 6
door
ounces.
opener, door latch. I'm talking.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. I'm
Doesn't
sorry.
really matter. Anyway, it was
Should
one of
just-
those stupid things.
It's not stupid.
It was
I think
one of
it's
those
highly
purchases
practical.
that I have never left the house with it.
Vodka. This is shitty wording right here. This used to be 2,000
Oh my god!
milliliters.
When I showed you that, you were like, "What? That's like 8 cups of vodka."
No, I said
or
it's like
however
half a cup of vodka.
No.
We only need 2 ounces for this. So 3 ounces each of the sake, 1 ounce each, which
Each
I'm going to
person.
try to. We need a bigger shaker. Look at this. I mean, a bigger mixing glass.
many. Should we
this
just
is
get the
a
Vitamix
problem.
out and just?
No, we're not going to make a daiquiri out of it.
No,
I mean, I like your style. I like how you're thinking. And then we're going to do 1 ounce.
So you probably need to do 1 and 1 instead of 2 at the same time.
Yeah, but that slows shit down.
Okay, well, I'm not in a big hurry.
Well,
So
I always
anyway,
act like we're in a big hurry.
You do.
Shit.
You have to lick it up now. Party foul. Party foul. Oh, this is why. Oh my god, he's literally snorting the spilled sake off. Wow. Look at that. Even without Bounty. Oh my god, he had a
We found some.
coronary.
So I look
For
over here,
this,
we're
'cause
out
he
of
thought
paper
we were-
towels, and we go to the pantry, or my darling wife goes to the pantry, like, we don't have any paper towels. I'm like, we're done here tonight. We can't do the show unless there's paper
Canceling
towels.
due to lack of Bounty.
And so she went down into the basement, which you guys know you don't get to see, and found half a roll.
I was saving it. It's under glass. Break in case of emergency. And tonight it would have been. So if you guys want to make sure that we're not gonna ever not do this, case of Bounty, or maybe several cases
Okay.
of Bounty.
More
Does
drink,
Bounty
less
have
talk.
like the little they put like fruit cornucopia and stuff in there?
I think that they do, but we've always just bought the
I don't like
I don't-
allow or not allow, but I have assistants.
You're putting
that
your
will tell
foot
you-
down. I'm putting my foot down
I
on
have
the
assistants that will
fruity
tell you
frickin' cornucopia.
assistants that I have to white paper towels only.
So-
I can't do the butterflies and the
I want one with like puppies like flying through the air. And
I was gonna
So
find
somebody
one
pointed
piece
out
for
last
some
week that
reason.
I was holding the strainer incorrectly.
Yes,
and
you hold it.
I did.
Yes.
I held
I
it.
thought
I
that
held
was
it like
like an
this.
Alton Brownism.
No, it's just called. Well, yeah, if Alton Brown's a fucking moron, which many.
Well, I thought that there was like you devised a way that was
No,
better
I just
than other
sometimes
people.
when I start to make a mistake, sometimes I just
It's still dripping.
stick it.
Okay.
I've got a drippy strainer.
Mint for a.
Well, I brought it.
I know you did.
I harvested it.
I'll know it. I know it. I'm really hungry.
Well, we're gonna eat.
I'm just realizing how hungry I am.
Uh,
Okay, here's a sprig of mint. We grew this mint ourselves.
We did grow
You know, in the south. Here, sprig of mint for you.
I don't know that I needed the mint though. I mean, am I gonna?
Just for make it look pretty.
All right.
You don't have to like put it between your cheek and gum.
I wanted to. Okay. There we go. All right. Cheers.
So good.
My phone was going off, and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't somebody, you know.
They needed to talk to you?
Well, I like
Your
the idea
lawyer
of
or
calling
something?
people at my. Which one? Ah!
Oh, that's true. You have a bastion. Well, I thought you might want to wipe again. Okay.
I don't want to wipe again. Wiping too much just leads to trouble.
Okay. Cheers. Kampai, Chin Chin, Chi Chi, all the things we don't remember.
Holy shit, that's dangerous because
That's
that just
really
tastes
nice.
like a kid's birthday party.
Well, it depends on the kid. For the
Like
parents.
one of my birthday parties
it-
when I was.
yeah.
Speaking of,
It's birthday week, and I really think we should do a birthday show.
oh great, made me work on my birthday.
Well,
I'm probably
wanna
going to be
share
working
your
anyway.
birthday?
Should we do a special
Not
like birthday
working.
edition
Yes.
Thursday night for a
we
little
should.
while?
I'm going to give you
Are
your
you going to make me a cake?
present and your
Big cake.
a cake. You don't want me to make
You're
it.
going to
We
bake
talked
a
about
cake.
this.
The last time you baked a cake,
I know.
it looked like
cow
a
pie.
cow pad, but you
Truly.
keep saying that it tasted good. So maybe you should make another one.
Okay.
This, so in each one of these glasses, there's 3 ounces of sake,
Super tasty.
an ounce of vodka, and an ounce of your special minty jalapeno simple syrup. Another recipe that lemon jalapeno mint simple syrup that no one will ever be able to make because you're never going to put the recipe up, right?
No, actually,
Never-
I know how to make simple syrup, and I
never
follow the
gonna-
normal, cup to a cup thing, and then I
Yep.
know. Yeah, I know what I did.
This doesn't taste like there's any alcohol in it.
No, it doesn't.
Should we make another just to make sure that
It's gonna be
there
a
is
wild
actually alcohol?
ride tonight.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride. I want to make one other announcement simply because it's got to do with our shop. Pretty soon we're going to be coming out with the new line of Alton Brown COVID couture, so to speak, masks for the stylish gent or lady. There are going to be a couple of them. This one comes in bandana, but it's double thick and a very thin weave, so I think it does add some protection. And look, it comes with the.
Mandy made them. Mandy.
It comes with my mark, my little AB on a square of yellow that looks like. We can't say that. We can't say ghost. I mean, we can't. I don't think we can. That sticky pad
sticky
that
pad
I'm,
thing with
I'm
the
known
thing
for.
that he uses.
And we have some other styles. These just came hot off of the presses today. Do you have a favorite? There's a lot of
I haven't
finishes.
seen them until now.
These are. So
These are
they
really
have the wire so
This
that
is
you.
for the railroad engineer in your life.
Yeah. So you know how to put these things on, and there's a slot for a coffee filter. I like to use ones that are
Let's see,
used, and
there's
each
cool in
one
the
comes
back.
with So some different.
Mandy killed it.
Yeah. Ooh, I like the
I
chambray.
like the chambray.
dark chambray. We're actually going to have yellow stitching on that, I think, but with the little tab. So even when COVID is over,
Well, and the little
'Cause this-
thing, which
even
gonna be wild.
no, it's just going to disappear.
No,
You'll be
you
able
know
to be
what?
stylish.
Well, see, and this is actually a pin. This is like a.
It's a pen, like a scabigal.
Right, so-
you can put it on anything.
Yeah, I could put it in my nose.
You want to try it?
No.
Here,
I'm
let's
not-
do
no,
it.
I'm not taking it out.
Double dog.
No,
Dare
I'm not.
you.
I'm not taking the thing.
You want to try to put it in my ear?
No, we're not doing that. Well, you said you claim that hole is still open after like
I don't know if is this long
35
enough.
years. It's not long enough.
No,
it's
I mean,
also
it's
not
the thin-
sanitary, and I don't want to give you.
Oh no, that looks like that's been
It's a thumbtack.
It's a thumbtack. I'm not gonna put that in my ear. It'd be
It's like Moonrise Kingdom.
Be like a
with
Moonrise
the-
Kingdom. But I do have a pierced ear,
Anybody
and I
saw
think
that?
it's still viable.
I would be very shocked.
Give me one of yours. I'll prove it.
I don't even know if I can.
I was cool in the '80s. I I haven't worn an earring in.
It was cool in the 80s.
I wore an earring for a while on Iron
Sign
Chef
of
America.
True husband and
Jesus
wife.
Christ, that's tiny.
Well,
I can do this, and I can do this without even.
how's it gonna go? I heard a pop.
Shit, stop!
I heard a pop.
I'm looking for. I know it's here. This is a very small thing to hold on to.
Do you want me to do it for you? I don't know if
Give
they
me-
want to watch me fuss
Give me
around
a
with
second.
your ear.
I can't. I won't. Never.
I don't know what you guys think, but I don't think that hole's still there after.
It is still there. I guarantee. Look, I just need to. I need a mirror. I will have the biggest, most obnoxious earring in my ear next week.
Yeah,
I will
well, you
have an
could get it.
earring that makes.
You gonna get Mr. Clean?
Who wears? You get me the ring. You get me a
Mr.
hoop,
Clean,
and there will be a hoop in
yeah.
this ear next weekend because it's there, and I try it every now and then. There was a Good Eats episode where I had to wear one, and it went right in.
Gauntlet
I just
thrown.
can't find what.
Gauntlet thrown.
Well, make one show up. I know you've got some shit left
From the
over from the
80s.
80s. You've got.
I wore huge earrings in the 80s. In fact, one of my.
I've
They were
seen you
heavy
wear
back
some
then.
pretty.
No, you haven't. I've never.
This.
It's tasty.
Well, you know, I'm a martini guy, and
How
martinis
clean
are.
it is too. It's like, you know, clean scabs.
Can you guys hear
Scabs all
Scabs
over
snoring?
it
Because
tonight.
Scabs is snoring. Make a
worn out
Scabagale
after her.
print mask. They want us to make a mask that's like got
Her face on
Scabagale's
it?
face on it.
Yeah. That
That'd be
a really
cool.
good
You have to
idea.
have, but you'd have to have sunglasses or some kind of glasses
This is
that
my
have one
cheat
blue
sheet
side.
for the words because I couldn't
she can
remember for
remember the
1
choruses.
second. I will drive past
Good.
your house.
Anybody that's been to
I
one of my live shows in the front rows, know that I have post-it notes all over my pedals
if
because
the lights are all there.
well, you got it. You got it. So what Alton needs something. I didn't see what somebody says. Zzz. Well, Carolyn, if you're nodding off, go fuck
Nighty-night.
yourself. I don't give a shit. Go away. I don't want to hear from you, Carolyn. You're
Oh, somebody else's is it.
probably incredibly unattractive and
Okay, bye.
oh yeah, bye. Yeah, Diane Drummer. Look at that. That's the same number of Z's though. So you're bored with this? I just don't care.
Oh, what kind of board are you?
Yeah, we're kind of bored. You're not really
Some of
bringing
you.
a whole lot to the party anyway. This is really just us and our hobby for Tuesday nights. And if we weren't like rolling, we'd still be doing it. So you guys can hang around or you can go do whatever it is you do because.
Busy, busy, busy. I know you're busy people. I am really hungry. Truly.
What do you mean they're busy people? How do you know they're busy people?
Because everyone's
Look.
busy.
Oh, Scabs is going. Zzz.
Oh,
sorry, Carolyn.
I'm done.
I just like Carolyn. Go fuck yourself, Carolyn. Oh shit. Well, while I'm on Carolyn,
Where's the apology
She's like,
list?
I'm sorry. I just want to say I'm sorry for being an asshole, Carolyn. You say I have so much.
Love that's pouring out for you at all times that
I'm a dick.
he doesn't know.
I'm a dick. I just need to own it, I guess. Just be a dick. Yes.
Well, it's like a
See,
Royal Tenenbaums. I'm an asshole. It's
I'm
kind
an
of my
asshole.
style.
But then the line is, I've always really thought of you more as a son of a bitch. That's
Zombie.
what Henry says. Well, all right, food. So we're gonna make.
Oh, wait, we're going to Japan.
We're going to Japan.
I should be wearing a kimono like I was on Friday. Or what day,
You were-
whoever did that.
The day that you were naked from the waist down at the lake. Were you that? We're gonna make an Okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki
I can never
is.
say it. Ever, 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 ever.
Well, the main thing is that you
Okonomiyaki.
start by
Okonomiyaki.
saying oink, and then you just go blah blah blah, blah e.
Okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki
Okonogi-
is from Hiroshima, primarily. I mean, you can get them all over Japan, but they're
where my parents
from
lived.
Hiroshima, where your parents.
My parents
lived
got married,
in the
got on
60s.
an airplane in the 60s.
Why did you
and
tell that story?
Flew
Because I'm gonna make one more.
to,
You drink another one of these.
yeah. Unfortunately,
Carolyn, I
yeah.
am so.
We suck. Sorry. Okonomiyaki, who?
Such
Wa.
an asshole.
It
This
is a
is the kind of
Japanese-
thing that. This is why I've been editing the shows. Because like last week, I was a complete asshole to your mom. I told that story about her on the radio,
But she thought it was
and I
funny.
made hard fun of her. And
But my
and-
mother has a.
Is that just a fly?
It's
the
just
biggest.
a fly.
Have
We
you
laugh.
guys?
Because I have a spirit insect, which is a stink,
Stink
bug.
bug.
Because I have a little in-town apartment, and for whatever reason, the stink bugs come out.
And
But
every-
they're very cute because you be sitting on the sofa and they're like.
I get in bed there because we've slept together. And
In bed. share to bed.
The neighbors pounding on the ceiling. And there's always a stink bug on the ceiling right over my face. And inevitably,
protection.
what happens is I'll like close my eyes to relax. And I open my eyes, and the fucking stink bug's not there anymore. Do you know why? Go ahead. It's in my mouth. It positions itself to either fall
Not in
directly.
your mouth. You've never had one in your mouth.
Why do you think I have a shaved head now? It's because I got sick of stink bugs in my hair.
It's like a papillon thing. Like they were stuck. In
Yes.
eating the-
It's a papillon thing. It's exactly.
Anyway, and his spirit animal is a fly. And he spends the
hate flies.
entire weekend chasing flies around.
Have you guys seen
I got the Mac Daddy
this?
fly swatter for
No.
you.
Have you seen this new gun? Oh my God. Have you seen Jim's gun?
It doesn't work though, you said.
Oh, let me tell you something. There's this fly gun. It's like a pump shotgun that you load with salt. Okay? And you put salt in it and you pump it and it shoots a jet of
Kosher
salt.
dill or
It'll work with
Muldoon or
no,
what
it won't
kind?
work with Malden. It only works with kosher and table salt. And what it does is it shoots out and it rips their little fucking wings off so that they just lay there and go. "Ah." I went down to the dumpster for like half an hour and felt so much better. I killed
We're gonna have to
20 minimum. I killed 20 flies and a couple of other things that probably were endangered birds. I don't know what they were, but I shot them with salt. The fact that we can now use kosher salt
Alton
as a weapon.
used to be, it's like God's whatever. Alton used to be a gun enthusiast. I'm not saying you're not a gun enthusiast now, but
I am a gun enthusiast. I shoot.
I have
like
to say,
shoot.
can I say this? We had some backlash on our conversation last week, and we actually had lots of positive whatever, but we also had some horribly
Except for
ugly negative.
Carolyn, your comments were welcomed and so well thought
And
out
Donnie.
and meaningful.
Maybe you should
Donnie and
catch
Carolyn, I want to say both of you are going to be invited here to be live on the show as soon as we can travel again because I was such.
But see, to
an
be fair,
utter
we were a little
asshat to
edgy.
you.
We were a little edgy because we really got some serious hate. I mean, I'm not kidding. Some really bad hate stuff. But one of the comments was that it was on me, which it always is on me.
What?
It was on me. It was on me.
Well, yeah, because everybody seems to think that you did something to me. You don't put some kind of spell on me.
Yeah. Believe me, before we got married, I interviewed him as to his views on things.
What do
And
you mean you interviewed me?
well, I asked you questions about very pertinent issues because I knew we had some slightly different. Anyway.
Like that night that you stopped calling me by your name halfway through and asked me if there was any.
Oh, okay. Anyway, great movie by the way. But somebody was like $10. I bet that she made him sell the scar, which is like this huge. If anyone's seen the photo, it's him holding this ginormous gun that he didn't ever own. It was what, the Marines or the?
Yeah, it's when we were shooting on Chef America in Hawaii at the Marine base. And I had done really well with the AR-15, so I tried this and go for the 1,000 yards. And I'm like, cool, but no, it wasn't
Giant gun.
mine.
You may or may not have seen the photo. Anyway, so somebody who was not pleasant at all about our discussion.
Not like you can.
Anyway,
You are lovely.
unlike Carolyn. Totally unlike
And I like
Carolyn.
what, God damn it, I need that. I need the
know what
salt
that
gun.
is.
I'm going to get Jim to
It's
bring
not
over
a
the
fly.
salt gun.
It's something else. Anyway, yes, so it's my fault for making him sell a gun that he never owned, that I didn't even know him when he shot. So,
I still do
Probably
shoot.
wasn't
I just
my
haven't had
fault.
time.
no, that.
And now
guy.
that we have spend a lot of time in Alabama, I can just shoot at whatever I want whenever I want.
That's true.
I've
People do.
decided measuring is for wusses. I like shooting.
I know. Shooting is
Remember
fun.
fun.
At day camp, I loved shooting like 22 rifles. And then once I shot a not much larger gun, it literally left a giant bruise on my shoulder.
Well, you used to live with a big time hunter.
I did.
Big time white hunter.
And that's why we're not married anymore, because I couldn't reconcile myself with that,
With what? The hunting or the guns?
the hunting. I just couldn't. I'm not in a, I mean,
You just
I understand
knew,
it's
you just
the
knew
right.
there was something better waiting for you.
I did. That's true. Anyway, the guy. Anyway,
And that
so
was
it's
your
not
second
it wasn't my
husband, and then there
fault.
was
He
me.
sold the scar. SCAR. It wasn't my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault.
Yeah, she didn't make me sell the scar. It wasn't my scar.
Didn't even know he had it.
I mean, if I was going to own a sniper weapon, which I just don't think I really need,
Nor did I make you get rid
unless
of the cats.
it shoot the what?
The cats.
You did not listen. I saved those goddamn cats. Those cats.
For a while, that was my
me and
fault,
my
too. I
my
love those
major
cats.
domo, my right hand man Jim, saved feral cats
Shrimp
from.
toast and stir fry.
We saved 3 of them. One of them got away and
It's
got
not a
rescued
fly.
somebody else.
Not a fly.
I never adopted them. I fostered them
No,
for a
I like
freaking
guns.
year.
I do like it. That's not what I'm.
I fostered them for a year.
I know. Shrimp toast and stir fry. We'd go over
We
on the
had
weekend
3,
to feed them.
but I shot one of them.
No, you didn't. He's joking.
I didn't shoot one of them. Here, take that. Keep talking. I want to get a good buzz on before I make the Okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki, which is a pancake, which has got. Anyway,
It was not my fault. He got rid of the cats. I
Shoot.
had nothing to do with it at all. Actually,
they were never my cats. I fostered them for a year. I had them fixed. I paid a lot of money, and then we found a nice place
Much
that
better home.
promised that is actually
you're
it's some
allergic.
in-laws. I'm
And so
definitely
you
allergic.
couldn't have them at home.
I took them
So
home though.
They were spent all weekend alone at the office. We
No,
go
I
and
would
feed
go
them, but they were
visit them.
sad. They were like meow 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 meow, really upset.
and they never
and they-
killed
they have a
anything.
much
were
better
supposed to.
home.
Anyway,
No.
one of my employees has in-laws that put them kept them together on a lovely piece of property out in the country, and so they're very, very happy. I keep up with them.
So that's the story. It's just funny because every week is like, where's shrimp toast and stir fry? What'd you do with the cats? And Elizabeth making go to the cats. No, I'm not allergic.
Elizabeth
I like cats. I like all animals.
Cook the cats, and all right.
Look who's back.
So Okonomiyaki, Francis is here. All right, so before Carolyn really does get bored,
yes.
Carolyn, we don't want that.
And I'm hungry.
And you're hungry. So Okonomiyaki is a pancake, fried pancake.
Japanese.
Japanese, and we're going to make one.
What's the difference
and,
between that like in a beignet?
well, a beignet is a big puffy donut without a hole. An okonomiyaki is an actual pancake. It's just got a lot of crap stirred into it. Typically, there's either going to be shrimp or squid, or sometimes, depending on who's making it, it could be beef, it could be whatever you want. Okonomiyaki basically means as you like it. I think that's what I've been told. I don't speak Japanese. I wish I did because it's a beautiful language. Basically means
Will someone please
have
look
it.
that up?
What?
Will someone please look that up?
I think okonomiyaki means
As you like
wish
it.
it, as you
As
want.
whatever. So you can put, like,
have
whatever you want on it.
Yeah, typically
It's
it's
like a
going to be
pizza,
a
but not a
protein
pizza.
and some vegetation. There's always cabbage involved. So the nice thing about this is we're going to eat a pancake and get our vegetables in. So let's gather up all the stuff that we need. I'm not letting this drink get far. We're going to be cooking this on the griddle here at the loft, and I've got this thing set for 300, but I don't trust it. So I'm gonna.
Here's cabbage.
I'm going to use my infrared thermometer. I can finally talk about things like, it's so nice to be able to mention brand names. ThermoWorks.
We've done that.
I haven't mentioned this brand name. ThermoWorks. They make my favorite instant. Have we talked about them on the show? They make the Thermopin, which is my go-to instant read thermometer. Really great people. Company out in Utah. You cannot buy them on Amazon. You can buy them only from their website. So this is a little hotter than I want. We're averaging about 340. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit for the pancakes. I just don't know that I'm drunk enough to cut up
Here's
cabbage.
your Taiwanese.
So this is a Taiwanese cabbage.
It's like flat. It's like got run over sat on.
And I don't know. Bap Sai Dai Long.
Long. You guys say it like that.
No, you don't, because no.
That's how they say it.
Well, I'm not going to, because I don't speak the language. From the city farmers market in Marietta, Georgia. So we're going to use this. Really, typically we would use Napa cabbage since it's a Japanese dish, but they didn't have it. So we're going to, by gosh, adapt. So we've got that going for us. We're also going to need green onion.
Look at that.
And let's go to the refrigerator, shall we?
go.
Let's go to
This
the
is like
refrigerator.
Mr. Rogers.
Things still look pretty fucking frightening in here.
Yeah. Do you need cilantro? Do we have cilantro?
Don't need any cilantro.
Okay.
We've got stuff in here.
We're aging things. It's like Noma in here.
It's like the Noma,
like Noma.
fermentation lab
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah, Noma.
Yeah.
This is grilled things from the lake this weekend. Some salmon and.
What's that with the note on it? There's something with a note on it. And a
You
birthday
can't
candle.
see it.
Well, it's right there in front of me.
I know, but you can't see it. You can't see this.
Can I see enough to get the squid out?
Where's this good?
Okay, in the left-hand drawer, there is a container, in a bag, there's a container.
Okay.
That is actually squid that's been cooked
Also, it's amazing. Amazing. I'm addicted to this stuff.
That's really good. This
Smoked
here in
salmon.
Marietta, if you're around, Diana's.
Oh my God.
They sell this at our farmers
My mouth
market.
is watering
We'll
right
get some of
now.
that out and eat it. We'll have that. No, get it in. Get that out, and we'll get some soy sauce. And we'll have that as our whatever.
Here's some wasabi.
Sure. Which isn't actually real wasabi. It's just mustard that's green. Because if it was real wasabi, it would be
Here are the titles,
$700 for that. We need green onions. So I've got green onion. I'm gonna put this right here. You guys can still see us, right? Carolyn, are you okay? I'm worried. Are you still with us, Carolyn? I need to. Squid are intelligent. Squid are intelligent and they're evil. They're pretty much an invasive species, I think, put here by aliens.
Ping once, Carolyn. Ping once.
Yeah.
Can you ping?
I'm really sorry.
Ping us.
Carolyn, we're gonna send you something really nice to make up for me being a complete fucktard. No.
Okay. Happy
She
birthday.
went
Happy
away.
birthday.
Yeah, she went away.
left. Carolyn left. Will someone call Carolyn
Somebody
and
call
let her
Carolyn and
know?
tell her we're sorry. I'm an asshole, and I'm sorry that I said what I said. I thought she was implying that we were boring.
We're just touchy from last week.
We were
honestly.
super touchy because you guys jumped all up in our shit last week, and we're doing the best that we can.
For reals, really, honestly.
Just being-
People were not nice. But we hear you. We get it. Okay, so cooked squid. I'm a little dubious
So,
about this stuff. Oh, Franny's
At the
calling me.
market where I was, there was only two choices: a
and
squid
uncooked.
this big
No,
with
I
an
didn't want
eye the size of
No.
what kind of ball would be this big? I don't know. There is one. A really big
Dodgeball.
squid
Dodgeball.
and some already pre-cooked, chopped up squid. So we're going to use the chopped up squid, what they call octopus style. So would you
I know what that is.
drain that and then we'll chop it up
I
even
would
more?
definitely drain that.
You will
okay,
drain that.
I'm on it.
Or do you want to just work on your salmon
No,
appetizer?
I'm good. I will drain the squid. 'Cause that's
Drain
what
the squid.
I'm best at.
I really
Just
like
draining
it
the
when
squid.
Elizabeth helps me drain my squid.
Okay. That's my skill set. That's my skill set. Have we been part of Arctic Radio?
What?
Arctic Radio.
Oh, I'll go turn on Arctic Outpost Radio, which a lot of you have got in touch with us saying that you've become fans of Arctic
Yeah.
Outpost Radio, which is
think
available
they
on
should
the
get in touch
web.
with us, but
And
maybe I don't know how we're
we're
paying
really,
them
really
around.
excited about Arctic Outpost Radio. I'm going to go turn on Arctic.
And the
Here, it's all
reason we
you.
listen to them the most is because
you-
they are out of copyright stuff. Most
No, no,
of the
no.
stuff's older.
No, I think most of that stuff is. We're just renegades. We're running
Well, then why
against
are
the
we
law.
even? Okay. Well, then there's a lot of other stuff we could be listening to. All right.
We just did a Blondie cover. We didn't exactly pay for the rights to that either.
You said if we covered whatever. I don't know. You know what? I
What?
just live
Do
in
I-
your world. You
I'm
just
not-
tell me like what you
I'm
freak
not a
out about
lawyer.
at any given moment.
What
You know,
I freak out
one
about
minute's
at
like,
any given moment?
no, we're gonna
we
go
gonna
to
do this
jail
now?
forever. Yeah, and then it's like the next day, it's like, oh, what's the big deal? Yeah. So I live in like constant terror, and then not so much. On the radio. On the radio. Whoa, on the radio. Okay. So here's this. Well, I'm not going to show you the squid because it's. Woo! It's this very squiddy smelling squid. But yeah, giant squid. Yeah, squid are intelligent. Oh, I guess we're rocking out now. That's kind of loud, but hey, I don't care. Squid drained. Can you hear that? Neat. Taiwan cabbage. Look at this. It's like flat. Cool. All right, squid is drained.
You heard my feelings.
I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. I'm gonna make a blanket apology to being a complete asshole, apparently, because I hurt his feelings.
Wait. I want to make sure I get this. I'm ready now. Wait.
I'm sorry for hurting your feelings and whatever it is that I said that hurt your
Okay.
feelings. Okay. Now we're pretty easy. All right.
It's the first time she's ever apologized.
You'll never be a girl.
It-
You gotta be much more difficult than that. Yeah.
Nope, never going to be a girl.
Okay. Well,
Not unless
never
you
say
get.
never.
Not unless your knife skills get
Never
all
say never.
hell of kind of better.
All right. Let's do this. Okonomiyaki.
Okay,
All right.
go. I need to. You cut up. I need.
No.
Jesus. Well, I need to go get the batter ingredients. We need
Okay.
flour. We need 3 eggs. Can you get us 3 eggs? Not the duck eggs.
I'll see if I
Not the
can.
duck.
Let me see if I can. Oh my God.
we need some flour. We need all-purpose flour, which I have here. As you can see, things have not improved here. I need flour. I need baking powder. I need. Do you know if we katsubushi? Do you know if we have any katsubushi? Shit, katsubushi, tuna flake, skipjack tuna flake.
You mean bonito?
Bonito. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's like
Oh, shit. Oh, I need some of this dulse.
I know.
And I need some of this. Okay.
What else? We have togarashi. Also, do you need that?
I don't need togarashi. Yeah, bring the togarashi. Oh, do we have any furikake?
Probably out there on the counter, maybe.
All right. Yeah, you put it on eggs and stuff. All right. Ugh. All right. I do have a basic recipe for this kind of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the engine room of the pancake, which is of course, the flour, baking powder, and whatnot. So I'm just going to grab my notes. Okonomiyaki. 150 grams of all-purpose flour. So I have. I've got to go get a scale. Okay. Okay, furikake. Where did it go? Oh, bowl. I meant bowl. Don't bring the big black bowl. I want the silver mixing bowl. I don't want. She likes to humiliate me by like, look at this bowl, this big black bowl. It's so big. I can't. I don't want to handle it. I don't even want to touch it. I am going to get rid of my. It looks like I'm trying to be either Don Imus or a cowpoke with my COVID kerchief. What?
This is the only bowl we have.
Oh shit, that's
Smaller
not
ones
true.
at the lake. I know.
Give me. I bet in 5 seconds I can come back with a smaller one.
5 seconds. Na 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 na. Oh, see? Oh, look at him knowing what stuff is in the pantry.
Could you cut me some fucking slack?
No, I'll cut you some slack. I got some fucking slack.
I'm going to measure off 500 grams. No, I'm not. So write this down, guys, because we're not going to publish this freaking recipe. Every week, and people are like, when are you going to post that recipe? We're not ever going to post a recipe. We're not. Listen, write it down, find your own. We're just not. Everybody's like, well, I'd make that, but you didn't post a recipe. What's wrong with you people? There was a time when nobody posted. There was a time when there was no internet. You wrote shit down. 150 grams of all-purpose flour. I've got that right here.
Did you tear your bowl?
I did tear my bowl. It's on zero.
Tore your bowl.
I tore.
You teared it.
I don't know. I don't know what the past tense of tear is when it refers to zeroing out a scale. So I'm going with 150.
That's a lot of flour for non-gluten recipe.
I didn't say it was non-gluten.
I know.
I didn't say that for.
I have a non-gluten recipe coming up in the next couple weeks that involves eggs and a non-gluten other stuff, and so I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna make that awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut.
But people, it is
yes.
tear. But tear. We're actually about the past tense of tear.
Past tense of tear for a
teared,
scale.
Not tore. I think it's teared.
I think you're
I
probably
agree.
right.
Somebody else said tear.
I think teared is correct. So now I am going to add to this.
Tear.
I know that I need a tablespoon and a half of baking powder. And with something like baking powder, I am going to go volumetric. I could measure it, but we're going to need. Would you get another bowl?
Yeah, another bowl.
A small bowl. You whisk together those 3 eggs. Baking powder, not baking soda. God, I hope I have enough. Shit. Do you see any baking powder in there?
Powder?
Yeah. We never have enough of anything. Well, I'm just going to dump all that in there then. It's not like this is good eats. I don't have to be very precise about things. That's holiday.
Holiday always makes me happy, even though she wasn't a happy person.
Billie Holiday did not have a terribly happy existence, did she? Whisk.
Baking powder.
No, I'm good. Don't worry about the baking powder. I got it. We're good. Do we not own a whisk? I could have sworn there was a whisk like yesterday.
Yesterday.
All my whisks. Like a man, I didn't actually move anything.
Like a man.
Well, that is a very guy thing. We open something and we just want to see it. So my 150 grams of all-purpose flour, 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder. We got 3 eggs, and we're going to beat some water into that. I'm also going to add a little salt because
Yes.
actually a little bit more than that.
Oh.
Okay, so I can set that aside. Now I've got to chop up some of this.
Why water?
Oh wait, no, it had to be measured.
I just did a little bit of it. That's fine.
We needed 200 milliliters.
That
of
was
water.
exactly 200. All right. Whisking.
So we'll make it 190 milliliters, I guess.
We have 1 whisk.
Here,
Ready to
take
beat
it.
eggs.
Take it. Yeah, we only have 1 whisk. We live a Spartan.
Spartan meager existence.
We just don't have a lot of stuff. I wish we did.
Well, it's all
I was
somewhere
going to
else.
see that. I'm just going to guess on 190 milliliters. With water-type liquids, a milliliter is same as grams. So if it weighs 190 grams, it's 190 milliliters as long as it's water. That feels like 190 milliliters to me. Let's see.
Being intuitive.
Well, it's-
No, 282.
You know, you didn't have to say that. You didn't. You're the one that poured the water in there, forcing me into this.
Tizzy, you're in a conundrum.
It's not a conundrum.
Or
I
whatever.
just need.
Hissy fit.
I'm not having a hissy fit. It's just that you dumped a bunch of water in there, and I didn't know.
A
how
bunch.
Sorry, I know you're sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, I know.
All right, so that's 100.
Enigma, exactly.
Enigma? What did somebody say about an enigma?
Andrew Davis. I have a
All right,
tattoo that's
here,
an
just
enigma.
dump it in there.
You ready?
Show them.
You ready?
Show them your enigma tattoo.
You don't really want me to do that.
Show me your enigma tattoo. You don't have to waste.
I mean, mine.
It's like a cat, like a dog scratching when you pet its
It's
stomach.
so funny at the lake. We go to put the
No,
dogs in the
just
lake.
Go like this.
If we go to put the dogs in the lake. Tell a story.
Yeah, but you tell it.
I can't without.
Yes, you can, because I'll do the visuals. So I'll be Franny, and you're holding me, and you're going to put me in the water.
Yeah. Okay, we're going into the water now. Like before you even hit the water.
Not in the water yet. Just see the water. Going like this, right?
Yeah.
Then go into the water.
Yeah.
Pick me up out of the water. Completely out of the water. Set me down, and I'm like, I'm a badass.
Yeah. I swim that. Okay.
So it's like I thought something was wrong with Franny's front left leg. I was really worried about him. Kept watching because he kept licking his leg and licking his leg. And then one morning I take him out and he goes to piss and he lifts his back leg and pisses all over his front leg. He was just licking the piss off his own leg. Shoot me when I get old. I swear to God, I don't want to be.
He's kind of always done that.
I don't want to be the
I
guy
think
that has to
he's
take
strong.
Viagra just to not pee on my shoes.
Kind of misses the point, doesn't it?
Okay, we don't have to put these together quite yet. So we've got our
And
batter.
then licked your face.
Our batter
Good point.
is what?
No, and then licked your face. Says somebody.
Now I'm going to cut out.
We know. We
need,
have
we
like
need
a
100
10-minute
and
rule.
I need 150 grams of cabbage. I kind of made this recipe up from a bunch of other recipes that I stole.
150 grams of cabbage. That always just sounds so like
What? Precise?
precise. I know.
German?
German.
I don't want to do stupid work.
Stupid word.
I mean, it's already. My stunning Hamilton PSR tells me that it's 7:51.
You love that watch.
This is a re-release of a watch that I had when I was younger, and also won the James Bond War in Live and Let Die at the very beginning. All it does, all this watch does from Hamilton is tell time. Nothing. No calendar, no stopwatch, nothing but badass motherfucking digital
Does
time.
Paul McCartney play bass and wings?
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
he plays whatever he wants.
He plays with a pick.
He does play
Plays with a pick.
usually. Okay, so.
I'd find that pick bass playing is very good. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh!
Done.
You missed it.
I just think this knife is.
Shove it
Ah!
in your chin.
Shit! It's still hot.
Okay.
Never gets old. You've managed to point the camera at nothing but my chest.
It's tummy cam. Do, 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 do. Okay.
I'm nowhere near enough, I don't think, though.
Okay.
I don't think I have enough.
No.
80.
Oh, it's 100,
I'm
110.
gonna have to cut it up a little. It's not fine enough.
Okay. Okay. We're deafened. We're deafened. It's like Sonic. Okay.
How many did I say? 150.
110.
It's gonna be like fucking breakfast by the time I'm done with this
It's
shit.
110.
All right,
All right. So this is our trip to Japan. So we're doing
so
sake.
we're clearly laid over. We've had a layover
Layover.
someplace. And,
Guam. Maybe in Guam.
I don't know. What's Guam like? Don't you have a friend
Well,
that's
yes,
like
I have a really good friend
the
who lives in
mayor of
Guam.
Guam, or there's something about Guam? Can we get invited to like
Yeah,
some
she's
kind of Mac
invited us to
Daddy
her side.
badass
We have
shit
to
from
fly,
Guam?
though. I mean, we're not gonna fly. We said we're not flying, so we have to like row a boat.
Wait a second. Wait a second. You just said we're not flying.
Well,
So it's me. So it's my decision. So what you're saying?
no, it's our decision. So when this whole thing started, if you remember, we were supposed to go to New York on March, like early March,
Yes.
and you said nope, I'm not going. And I to be fair, I was like, really, come on.
Well, we were kind of like, do you think it's smart?
No, I know you're right. And look at it now. He was correct. I
So
guess.
this is really weird. Feel my hand.
Love our ceiling.
Feel
Yeah,
my
I know.
hand.
Love our ceiling too.
Feel my hand. No, like it's sticky.
From what?
So Taiwanese cabbage.
Ew, that's weird. Someone
There's
says
a-
love our ceiling. I know
They
there's a lot
don't
of
love our
ceiling.
ceiling?
No, they do. There's just a lot of it. I get it.
well-
There's a lot of ceiling.
There's a lot of. Wait,
Alan,
does
do you
that
have a
mean-
favorite scotch?
What?
Do you have a favorite scotch? These are
Yeah,
questions.
whatever.
It goes by
I
so
like
fast.
Johnny Walker Blue.
Is what safe? Flying?
see?
Not really. I had friends that have flown. I have a friend that
So-
flew from New York. What? Okay.
No, keep going.
No.
All I'm going to say is I'm going to chop up a couple of green onions
Here.
while you talk
All right,
about.
well,
No. I
No,
think
I
that the
wanna-
story. Nobody wants to watch me cut
Yes,
up a fucking.
everyone-
No, they don't.
everyone wants
no,
to
they
cut you-
don't.
yes,
Look how the light's
because-
falling across the. Look, nobody wants to
Please,
see me cut.
just-
Jesus.
Cut the onion.
It's just a couple of onions. It's no big deal.
Okay.
This is the kind of thing that happens in Flavortown every day.
Okay.
It's no big deal.
Well,
I
no
like
one
a
can
lot-
get to Flavortown now because how do they get
Guy
there?
Fieri can get to Flavortown. Clearly, Guy can get to Flavortown.
Can't do you know
the way to Flavortown. Ba, 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 da, ba,
Yeah,
ba,
chop.
ba, da.
Chop,
You're
monkey,
looking at my
chop.
chest again. You want me to do it right
Chop,
here?
chop, 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 chop.
You want me to
No,
cut on my own
I'm trying
chest?
to read. Oh my God. If you didn't mess around with onions like that. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, nice cabbage accoutrement on your dress.
It's sticky. The shed's sticky.
Why is there sticky cap? This is concerning.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay,
I have
sorry.
to get my
This
knife.
is like he's
What
building
do you want
the
me to
tension.
do?
You're building the tension. Let's go.
I'm whatting?
Let's go.
No. What was that? Because that was
Building
kind of
the tension.
passive
You're
aggression.
building the tension. Do your thing. Chop, 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 chop. Let's go.
First off, I don't like the snappy attitude. All right, you're being super bossy tonight with your little hand on your hip. What are you, sugar? I'm a little.
Come on, I'm hungry. You know how I go when I'm hungry. Not really. I'm not really. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. It's slow motion time. That's how I cook. Oh, train's leaving the station. Train's leaving the station.
No, it's
Train.
not. I'm not going to show off. I'm not here to intimidate. Besides, this camera can't actually capture the speed that I can cut at.
What do I like to snack on? I do actually snack on
Wasabi paste.
wasabi paste.
You're looking once again at my general midsection.
Oh my God.
There's nothing going on down here that's going to excite everyone tonight.
Speak for yourself. Come on.
Unless you use this. Did you say you're hungry?
I am really hungry.
Then mix that shit into that shit.
How often? Okay.
Mix the eggs into that using that whisk.
Oh, make it sound so appetizing. That shit into that shit.
Now, the only sauces that we
Okay.
need is we're gonna need shit.
You don't
Or
know
we
what
need
you
we need Kewpie Japanese mayonnaise, which we have.
Kewpie.
I keep Kewpie around. I love this stuff.
We always have Kewpie.
This is Japanese style Kewpie mayonnaise, which is sweeter than our mayonnaise, but I'm a little concerned about There's another sauce that is typically used on this, which is okonomi sauce.
Okonomi. Okonomi. And what? I don't have it, do we? I'll bet you $10 we don't have it.
Honey,
Honey?
we don't have any okonomi sauce.
No.
I can make it.
You can make it. He has the skills.
I can make it from scratch.
Yeah. Oh, this is getting really
Hey,
fluffy.
listen, can somebody out there look up okonomi sauce? Tell me the amounts, because I know it's oyster sauce, ketchup, and Worcestershire sauce, but I don't actually know the amounts. If you could look that up, that'd be great. I need a squeeze bottle.
Oyster sauce. There's a squeeze bottle. I just saw it.
Oyster sauce, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, and sugar. Sugar. But I don't know the amounts. Shit! I'm sorry.
Anyone? More
No,
cussing.
it's gonna be fine. It's gonna
More
be fine.
fucking
I know
cussing. A handful of these. More cussing.
More cussing?
Well,
Fuckity, fuck,
we're
fuck. Do we
fucking
even have any
making-
ketchup?
Yes, we have ketchup.
Where?
In the fucking refrigerator.
I'm in the refrigerator.
Did you already get it out?
No. So where's the ketchup?
All right, well, I just put it in.
We have to have ketchup.
I just put it in here.
What do you mean you just put it
Oh my
in
god,
here?
I just put it in here. I did, because it was out for some unknown reason.
We have. Maybe it's there in the back.
Did you hide it?
No, I wouldn't do something like that. What are you talking about?
I'll bet you did.
Oh, here it is. It's in the door.
In the door, upside down. Oh, right side up there.
Okay. This is one of those things that you're eventually going to see, and then you're going to be upset that I try to pull it off behind your back. I actually found it over on the cab counter and tried to make it look like it was in the refrigerator all the time. I'm sorry. I'm rotten. It was actually already out. I don't know why. Probably because I had some to-go fries earlier today, and I used some ketchup, and
I don't care.
you forgive me?
Let's make it. I'm hungry. I so
All right.
seldom say.
So
I'm
did
hungry.
somebody look up the freaking okonomi sauce for me? Help me. Don't tell me you're laughing your ass off. And don't say poor Francis. Francis is fucking fine. He's old and demented. He didn't even know he's here. Oh, wait. Here it is. All right, 4 tablespoons ketchup, 3.5 tablespoons Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons oyster sauce, blah, 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 blah.
Cy, you get the
thank
prize
you, Cy.
tonight.
Cy.
Benote.
Beno, it's very small. Great. I can make this happen.
High
So
five.
I think
Cy.
I've got.
High five, Cy.
I'm just gonna actually put all this shit right here. Thank you, Cy. You took
Want
care
to
of
take a
me.
bowl to mix all this in, or are you just gonna?
No, I'm gonna do it all in the ketchup container. I've got to.
Wait. So you, after all that, you're not gonna measure the. Okay.
I'm a measuring fucking machine. Okay. I'm a fucking machine. I can do this by my eyes. So I've got my oyster sauce. Are you cooking the? Are you cooking the
cooking
pancakes? How's that batter looking?
Well, I'm
Can
not
you-
cooking anything, but I've done what you told me to do.
All right, hold on. There we
How would
go.
you cook?
There's the oyster sauce. I missed the part about the sugar. Half a tablespoon sugar.
Chris coming in for
Chris.
the kill.
Coming up for the kill on that. Where did the sugar go? We had sugar over here. There was a container of sugar right over here. You moved it. You moved the sugar.
Probably in the pantry.
I'm gonna add the cabbage to the batter. And did you chop up? Oh no, you drained the squid. All right, I think the squid's got to be a little smaller than that.
I will chop up the squid.
I'll chop up the squid. It's okay. I'm over
Sugar.
here. I've made a mess. Can you put like what was it? A teaspoon? Tablespoon? Here. Put a teaspoon of sugar in there. I think that's fine.
Teaspoon of sugar makes
We're
the
gonna put all that in
omiyaki go
there.
down.
Oh, shit, I was supposed to save some for garnish.
The omiyaki, we can cut more.
This smells like shit.
It smells like squid.
We need to eat all the squid we possibly can. Because squid are invasive, and trust me, if you ever saw them hunt,
Yeah, he
they
does
would
that way about
they
squid.
would screw us in a
Octopi,
heartbeat.
you love octopuses.
Octopuses are different. I won't eat an octopus.
Yeah, octopuses are sweet and kind and benevolent and lovely. and
Sweet,
wonderful
kind,
and
benevolent,
intelligent.
and they have a sense of play, and they remember humans
Yeah, they do.
that they've met.
But
So
squid
if
will
you're
kill all of
okay
us,
eating a
according to
dog,
them.
no, squid will fuck you up. Humboldt squid or worse than great white sharks? Great white sharks won't fuck with Humboldt squid.
Question.
Because they
Actually,
hunt like velociraptors.
A woman was just killed in Maine by a great white.
Woman was.
I don't
we
remember the last
assumed
time
that it was a
hearing-
great white.
Okay, whatever, a shark. I honestly can't think of a worse way to go. But no one, I have not.
Humboldt squid. I would rather be eaten by a shark than taken down.
I have
by
never heard of anyone being eaten by a squid.
It's because they never show up again. I want to use 100 grams of squid. Look at this mess.
Wait, are you-
Why is it we are? People are going to think we're like this.
Are you going on record as saying that squid are, that's a mess, responsible for the disappearance of swimmers?
Yes.
And just no one's ever mentioned.
The problem
by
is
the
that
way,
because of the way
don't
that
go
squid
swim.
are
Other than 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which,
should be proof enough. Here's the thing: because of how they're built, they don't work real well in 3 feet of water. Sharks are, you know.
okay, so if one were to be out swimming in 35
If you were like
feet of
scuba
water,
diving off of Monterey, in the Bay of Monterey, and some Humboldt squid came upon you, one of them would be like, "Hey, do you want to do a selfie?" And while you're looking at it, poof, from the other side, the other one gets you, and poof, from over here, and they've
Again.
got beaks like this,
Again.
and hooks in their tentacles, and it's just like Jurassic Park.
why
like-
are people not fearful then of squids?
I am afraid of
You're
squid,
the only one.
and I'll be the last one left. All right, here's our
I'm not aware.
the Worcestershire sauce. Okay, so
I'm
I need
unawares of
2.5
the malicious nature of
tablespoons.
squids.
Bastards.
What is that?
Worcestershire
What do you have
sauce.
against squid? I mean, seriously.
Nothing that calamari won't fix. All right, I'm just gonna
All right,
eyeball
so are
it.
you saying that squid is a perfectly viable, sustainable seafood? That
Yes, we
all
should
eating a
eat
lot of?
all the squid we can get our hands on, because they would do it to us, and I'm not sure that they haven't been sent here.
Well, I hear you. I hear you on that, except that
So I think that this is our homemade okonomiyaki sauce. Now continue.
I just think it's really interesting that heretofore, meaning this moment, people are not. What? What would you like me to do? What? You're signaling like us to do something. Carry the camera? Is this? What do you like, Harpo, or would you like a whistle, or? I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I'm really sorry.
Why don't you use your words?
I
You were working
look
on
at all the
words.
cabbage on the floor. There is no
Working on
night.
words.
There is no night as gruesome in this household as, you know, quarantine kitchen night. I need something to scoop out this batter.
He goes into pre-PTSD over. You do. Can we? I'm really hungry.
I know, and the more you tell me you're hungry, the more I'm going to make this shit last.
Oh my god. Why?
All
That's
right,
not
so
very
here's
nice.
my batter. Could you point
Can
at?
I? Oh, sorry. Here, use your words.
Here. Here, why don't we do this? Here. Now you can point. So here's our batter, as specified, with the chopped up cabbage and the
Exactly.
squid.
Hour later. Thank you. Okay. Is the griddle on?
Yeah, the griddle's on.
Hangry.
Ow!
I am.
Ow!
Oh,
Ow!
flowers. People want to see my flowers.
Well, why don't you go to show the flowers
I'm
while
gonna
I try to do
go
this?
show my flowers. There they are. I posted it on Instagram
Hour
earlier.
later, it's a show.
Hour later. Yeah. Do do do. I was nice this week. Look how nice I was. Look, those are knives, ladies and gentlemen. Knives. Knives. Knives out. It's his birthday week, so I thought, you know, I would be generous
So this
with
thing's
the
not as
kniving.
hot as I wish.
Thank you, Brandy Ricci.
So the griddle's not really as hot as I would have liked it to. So this.
You just have to get in the
Just
shot,
keep
don't you?
talking
We're not even talking about you. You know, if you can't.
Here, let me turn lights on.
Yeah, that doesn't look very hot. Salmon snack. Yes, thank you. Because I might actually expire. Knives
Here,
Out is a
look.
great film.
Look.
We did, not about you.
Light. All right, so the griddle's not hot enough.
Light.
Sue me.
I'm
It'll
not,
be
I'm
fine.
not gonna sue you.
It's gonna
You
be
gotcha
fine.
it.
It's just.
You need to get a sconce-like base. Yes,
Here,
exactly. I
look.
know, I do.
You what?
To get a sconce-like base. Whatever
Do you
she
want to
said.
make yourself a Scooby snack?
Well, I was gonna. Where's the?
Your salmon's right over there. You want to make yourself a salmon Scooby snack?
Well, how's your griddle?
Well, my griddle's not as hot as I wish it had been. I set it at the temperature I wanted, but clearly it's not there. So you know, there's my my okonomiyaki. I've got my 2 sauces ready. Plates, we don't have any plates. This is just, look at this.
Disaster.
This is a landscape of fear. I got squid mixed up with, here's my garnish over here. I don't know how that's gonna be. Oh, ooh, hello.
This is how you cook. You are not a clean up as you go kind of guy. At all, actually. Giant cut knife.
A giant cut Brooklyn knife. Here, we're not gonna do that. Yes, cut Brooklyn, my favorite brand of knives.
Making up for something?
Am I make?
I noticed you use the largest knife you can at any given time.
Because it's the one I could reach through your jungle of floral nightmare of it's very attractive, but I can't get to anything through it without that was the knife on the end, and so I took it.
I left you
I think I'm completely
access. I left you access. I did.
Your flowers though are lovely.
Okay.
You're very good with flowers, but it was the only knife I could reach. Yeah, this isn't exactly sizzling that I wanted to. I wonder if something's wrong with
Need to
the.
call Roger.
No, I'm gonna call our contractor. I'm gonna get some plates. Clearly, the dogs are also terrified of the proceedings. You're all right, buddy.
How? The dogs are always terrible. You live in total fear.
Scabs. Hey, you're on. Did you remember your lines?
Scabadoos has no.
No, she doesn't remember our lines. All right. You guys have been very patient this week. We're trying to turn over a new leaf this week by being very up and positive, and because you guys are
It's hard to not
Sick
talk
of-
politics.
sick of, you know. I know I can be negative sometimes. I'm trying not to be. I swear. Fuck. It's the broom. I tripped over the broom. I tripped over the broom. All right. I had some plates, and we're gonna flip these things here in a minute. And I'm just gonna use my. Yeah, I don't think that's ready.
I wonder why dogs. What is going on with the griddle?
I don't know. The griddle's not responding to
Honey,
my
it's-
touch the way that it
should we
usually
get the
does.
skillet out?
No, I mean it's fine. They're cooking. It's just
Okay.
not.
Well, I'm going to ask this question. So, Japanese cooks and chefs, do they all have griddles, or do they typically just use a skillet, or what would they use?
I think that they would usually use an iron skillet, but I couldn't find ours. The black iron skillet.
Yeah.
These are all cast iron. I can't find the black iron one.
That's interesting.
Meaning the steel, the black steel. Oh. Well, it's too late now.
It was blending.
Well, it's.
Right. Well, if the griddle, for some reason, is not
Well, I've got it up to.
functioning par usual.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, there's 4 of them. They're going to be done. I'm just waiting for a little bit of a brown, you know, and I'm not.
So, do you think that the griddle is like the number one accessory? I've never had a griddle prior to being with you. Like a, this kind of griddle. I mean, I've had like an electric griddle that you put on the countertop.
I love griddles.
I know. But so I've had one, believe me, we all know.
We all know what.
But you like griddle.
I do love griddles. It's my favorite. Oh, it's kind of. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't have it hot enough, I
Here's
guess.
the bowl. That you made.
What?
I guess you're just.
Oh, don't bother, because I already turned the whole.
Gotcha.
The ketchup bottle has been completely replaced by Okonomi, and thank you guys for giving us that. So these are just going to be a little pale. Well, I'll turn it around so you guys can see. This is, I mean, it's still going to be good eats. Oh shit, there we go. Just not the best eats that I've ever made, because for some reason, yeah, the grill. Sheesh. Well, has this ever happened to you? What?
The frit, like, you know what? It's like the oven always breaks on Thanksgiving.
That never actually happens though.
It happened. This happened to
So-
my mom once and myself twice.
This happens to me. I did not. This is going to be fine. This is fine. They're still going to cook. They're going to be fine, and we're going to eat them. And we're going to put sauce all over them, and they're going to be delicious.
If you like them.
And we will like them because.
I'm so hungry that I.
You're so hungry.
Matter.
Well, you got out your salmon, but you didn't eat any of it.
I know, but you put me to work, and now I'm like.
By the way,
you know,
This is what it would be like if you were just hanging out with us. If you just came over.
Yeah.
So if you've ever had illusions of like, oh my God, I'd go over to the Browns and it would be like the greatest feast. Yeah, probably not. It would probably be drinks and then something kind of.
I made you a grilled egg and cheese sandwich this weekend, and you were like, "It's the best thing I've ever had in my entire
She
life."
made me this fried egg sandwich with this cheese that we bought right before. Remember, I went to Restaurant Depot and bought a bunch of stuff right before the lockdown happened.
Giant block.
And it was just like this big wheel of some kind of Basque stinky cheese.
Cheese bell or something.
I don't remember what it was. Anyway, she made like, and she fried the shit out of the eggs so that the whites were all crispy around the edges. And then we used the leftover fat to do the bread. That sandwich was the bomb. We should have made that tonight.
But it's very rewarding to cook for you because.
What's rewarding to cook for me because I like to eat.
Yeah. It's very rewarding.
I obviously like to eat, as you can
Very
see
kind.
from. I found some photos. I was over in the warehouse today and found some photos of like the 2011 season of Good Eats, and
When you were, like,
I weighed
emaciated?
165 pounds. I didn't even recognize myself.
No.
I was like,
Yeah. Somewhere in between. You know, like.
oh, so I'm fat now.
I didn't say that. I'm not saying that. At all.
I just wish I could be accepted for who I
You know
am.
I love you no matter. And I love you the way you are. And I think you're sexy.
I love you just the way you are. Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba,
You're a Billy Joel fan.
ba-da-da,
I'm not
ba-da-da-da-da.
a Billy Joel fan.
Need to know that you will
we eat?
always be the same old someone
sure
that
should.
I knew. Oh, what will it take for you to believe in me? The way that I believe in you. It was a long time ago. Whoa,
Sing us a song.
no,
on the
you're on the piano. You want to sing that? That I can do.
No.
I just can't do all of them anymore. I used to could. I was a huge Billy Joel fan. So this doesn't look anything
We were like a
these
month or
other
two
look.
into dating, and I was like, "Oh, he's a cool guy. He's really great. I think he's pretty awesome." And then he was like, "Where are you on Billy Joel?" I'm like, I don't know, a little bit." I'm like, "Okay, sing the song."
So this doesn't look anything like what these should look.
No. So I mean, I'm sure they're gonna taste fine, but they're rather pallid. They're pallid.
Look. So
Pallid.
there was something amiss with the. Look, open the dolls. And open the katsubushi.
Bonita.
I stole this from the office. No, not yet. I haven't.
I ruined
After
it.
saucing. Oh my gosh.
Where's the furikake?
Well, I don't know where the furikake
over
is. You
here.
said it was over here. All right, so here we go. I'm going to. The traditional.
So did you see that Tenet is gonna? They have a tentative release.
Tenet has a tentative release. Wait, hold on. And so now, our
I want to know if
Konami
there's
sauce.
anything really great that people have watched that we can't miss. We watched Relic.
I thought Relic was awesome.
I did like Relic. I liked it better after.
Okay,
you
now
and I
the
talked about it.
furikake. So if you guys haven't seen Relic and you have an elderly parent, you might want to hold off because it's actually a horror movie available on Amazon Prime about.
It's sort of like
It's not really a haunted house because the house replicates. And actually, it's in the
kind of
conservation
Bobbity
here.
Light.
Replicates. Oh shit! I kind of spilled the.
All right, so
I
this
kind of
is.
made a mess.
What were you gonna garnish with this stuff too?
What's that? Oh, sure, throw it on there if you want. Anyway, so the whole thing is that this house that you could think of as a haunted house actually changes with the dementia that the grandmother. Oh, it was the alarm. We're not going to use.
Fridge is open. I'm putting the green onions. Onion broth.
So
Okonomiyaki. What is it? I've never been able to pronounce it ever, and I've eaten it for a while. Okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki. Like you say, say it really fast. Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Here, have a knife.
I don't need a knife. I don't need a knife. You know,
Anyway,
I'm not
Relic.
with knives
So
anymore.
the house replicates and changes as the grandmother's dementia gets worse. So it's a horror movie, but then it's also kind of a family love story, only with some really bad shit that happens. I'll drink it.
How about me?
I was pouring off the weak part so that the good part would be for you. Bon appetit.
You just show them the finished
I
product?
did show them the finished product. Look. Food porn, food porn, food porn,
Alert,
food porn,
alert.
food porn, food porn, food porn, food porn, food porn.
Okay.
And now I get the happy finish.
So good. Because
Is
the
it?
mayonnaise
You're
is
just
really
making-
good.
You're just making up shit, aren't you? Are you lying?
Well, it would be better
I'll know in
if
a
the
second.
griddle had worked more as you would have expected it to look.
It's not bad though.
But super tasty.
My homemade sauce is. What? No.
No.
I'm giving you-
Okonomiyaki is
Okonomiyaki.
supposed to be a giant mess.
Hi.
It's basically hangover food. Although if you're really hungover, it would be hard to make this.
I think the squid is especially good.
Okay. What would you use otherwise? Shrimp?
I think this is freaking delicious.
It's yummy.
It's not all brown like it's supposed to be.
Do you feel transported to Japan? Because I've never eaten okonomiyaki in Japan.
I love
I didn't hear.
watching katsubushi move around. You guys have seen this, right? It's like the first time I saw it, I thought it was alive.
It's alive.
It's like
Waving hard.
because it moves around.
Is okonomiyaki A, is it Japanese hangover food?
Yes.
B, do they actually eat it in Japan, or
Yes,
is it
they-
really a
no, they do.
westernized
They,
thing?
no, they totally eat this in Japan. The first, yes.
Is that where you ate it first?
First time I ever had okonomiyaki was when I was in
I ate it in Hawaii first, actually.
Tokyo to do the second season of Next Iron Chef, which was
I ate it in,
a spiritual journey for me.
I had it in,
You're looking at your Apple Watch. What's going on?
it just beeped me. I don't, I
What does it
I'm
want?
like,
Is there somebody we need
somebody
to call?
sent me a text. But no. We need to- the first time I had it was in Japan.
See, this watch just tells.
Because Japan, I know. You're the one that told me I should get an Apple Watch or something else. Anyway, Japan. It's the first time I had it. And it was a hangover food for sure.
Did you
But I
have
was
a
like-
hangover?
We all had hangovers. I was in the North Shore.
It's hard to keep up. This is very good, I think. I would like more
Really
mayonnaise.
good. But I mean,
So,
this isn't what most Americans think of as being Japanese food. The mayonnaise isn't hurting.
the Kewpie mayonnaise.
And the sauce.
My sauce is a little loose. Usually not a problem. Franny, I'll get to you in a minute. I'm almost done with mine. I may eat another one. This is really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think of Japanese food as having this much flour in it, though. That's why I feel like it's a westernized something.
It isn't. It is absolutely it is absolutely Japanese. The
I mean-
Japanese interaction with Western culture. For instance, tempura doesn't happen without flour.
Yeah, but not this much flour.
Well, do you know how tempura got to Japan?
I don't.
Portuguese.
Portugal.
The Japanese did not fry. I'm having another one.
Yeah.
I'll eat the one that was messed up. So a lot of things that went on in Japan had to do with the trade between the Portuguese and the Dutch with Japan.
With Japan. Like that book I wrote. Wrote.
It's fascinating. Fascinating stuff. So anybody got any questions? Because we're like eating. Is also known as Japanese pizza. Yes, it is essentially Japanese
Really?
pizza because you can
Okay.
put anything on it that you want. I'm using more of this Kewpie mayonnaise, probably about 1,000 calories worth. You're always supposed to go in this kind of cross hatch kind of thing. How is it with the furikake? Because I don't think I used any of
Oh
that.
my god. Wow, I'll do anything for the cocky. I would snort for the cocky. That's just me. Again, the first time I had for the cocky was in I think Hawaii originally. But anyway,
So a lot of furikake in Hawaii. That's completely valid.
yeah.
Completely. Would you like a little bit of mine?
I'm on my own.
Well, there's one over there.
I mean,
So where are we going to go next week?
well, last week we went to Thailand, which I think next week we're going to Persia.
Will they let us in?
No, Japan won't let us in either.
True story.
Canada won't let us in. Who will let us in?
There's a
Mexico.
few countries in Africa and a few countries in the Caribbean.
Will let us in?
Yep.
We're the unclean.
Absolutely.
We're the unwashed Americans.
No, we're not. We're just a little sick right now. Persia. What do you want to make Persian?
I ain't gonna tell you. You know.
We have a very, very close Persian friend. Two friends
Yeah.
from Persia.
We know some Persian, but you know what I want to make? I mean,
I don't actually know.
well, I know.
I want to know when I get my birthday stuff.
On the birthday episode, which is Thursday. I don't know what time now.
So it sounds like we're going to do a special edition on
Your birthday.
of
And
my
everyone's going to sing.
We'll everybody show up because I'm not having a
Happy
birthday
birthday.
party. I don't have. Will you cook with Spam? Damn right I will. Do you want us to do like a whole Spam episode? Because we'll totally do that.
What is the story about
Well,
spam? I guess we'll learn then. Because I
Well,
don't know what the whole deal about spam is.
You know, a lot of the thing about Spam is supposedly, you know, a lot of these stories that get replicated are apocryphal at best. That a whole bunch of Spam washed up on the beach in Hawaii during the war.
Oh, I think,
supposedly
I
it
think the
became-
military base brought it.
Well, there's all kinds of stories. Anyway, but you go to Honolulu to a grocery store. There's like an aisle.
Every flavor of spam.
There's an aisle
ever.
for Spam.
Yeah.
It's the
Amazing.
state food.
Anyway,
This
Okay.
cocktail is a gift to mankind. You're not drinking yours. As soon as we're
totally
finished
not
here, I'm
mine.
going to have another.
birthday edition. I don't know what time. We'll announce it on where? Where will we announce it? On Instagram. His Instagram, I guess. Yeah. Because I got a gift to give you.
Can they send
and-
gifts?
Sure they can.
You guys can like send virtual
We're going to
gifts?
sing happy birthday. Virtually. Or whatever. Via text.
I'm a little traumatized because I didn't actually think I'd live to be 58. Which is what I'm going to be. I'm going to be 58. 50 fucking 8.
I never understand people say they didn't think we were going to live to be X time. Like, what? I mean, okay, whatever.
Well, it's because in the old days, make something with Spam. Make Toki drinks on your birthday. I like that. We don't have Instagram. All right. We'll tweet it and we'll Facebook it. We'll do the whole 9 yards.
What do you have? Facebook? You want smoke
They've
signals?
got something. They've got something or they wouldn't be here. I would say I have found recently. This is really good. Facebook is way friendlier than Twitter. Twitter's like, Facebook's like, hey, do you have any cookies? And I kind of like that. I like the vibe on Facebook. I mean, I hate Mark Zuckerberg. I think he's a scumbag. But you know, the people that are on.
Why do you hate you who met him?
No,
Do you think he's singularly evil?
I think anybody that sets up a website basically to categorize women is, yeah.
So when you were in college,
Yeah, go ahead. When I was in college in the 80s, go ahead. When we were still using card catalogs.
you don't know that you wouldn't have done the same.
No, I would never have done that.
Okay. I mean, I'm not pro that. I'm just saying I'm not going to hold that guy against that. I mean,
Because he went to Harvard.
Facebook has reunited me with people that I was friends with 30 years ago. I can't.
So
Wait.
you think that Facebook,
I'm not saying it's a force for good. I'm just saying, but I mean, it's got like everything. It's got pros and
but it's reconnected you with people that you're glad to be reconnected. with.
Oh. Hey.
And it's certainly more friendly than Twitter. So.
Who wants to look into my
Oh my God, Okonomiyaki. God damn it, bring it. Look at her chops. Hey, Scabs.
Do you want to eat your mom's squid?
Hey, what's going on? You're awake.
Well, look, it's been almost an hour and a half. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Yakety yakety yak. Sorry, Carolyn.
Sorry, Carolyn. And Donnie.
Carolyn and Donnie. Yeah, I kind of jumped on your action there, and I feel bad about it. We'll be happy to send you a present or or something. If you get back in touch, we'll send you Scabigail.
Thursday night birthday edition. I don't
Scabigail.
know what time. We'll have to
Scabigail.
let you know.
Yes.
It's happening though, for
Scabigail.
reals.
Hey,
Okay.
we'll send you Scabigail. Carolyn, you get to have Scabigail for a week.
No.
What? No.
Sorry, Carolyn. That's it. Anyway, we'll let you know the birthday edition. Okay. Over now.
So anyway,
Out and Elizabeth signing
Out and
off.
Elizabeth signing off. See you. Bye.
Bye.